Hello there. It is a very hot Tuesday. I had to think about the day then. Very hot here in Wales, as I'm sure it is in the rest of the UK. I hope you're managing to stay cool and calm. I've just been to the gym, which is aircon, so it is cooler. It does feel cooler, but now I'm home. It's very warm, but I do like seeing the sunshine, so I'm not going to complain. Lovely to see the sun, and maybe if we had rain, it would rain in the night and then be sunny again the next day. That will be cool. So I hope you are doing okay, and that you're somewhere cool right now, whenever you may be watching this, settling into your space, coming in from the day and the week and the stuff, coming into this moment, checking in with how you feel in this moment. None of it's bad, all of it is as it is. And we're looking at, tonight's theme is the Let Them Theory, the Mel Robbins sort of book. I don't know if you've read it, but I had the book when it came out, I don't know, it was last Christmas. But I've been listening to the audiobook recently, and I'm listening to it now, and it's sort of reinvigorated my love of it. Hi Jane. So I thought we'd share some of it tonight, and hopefully it can help you in your life to reduce stress. The Let Them Theory is all about not letting other people in the world affect your life, letting them run it, overwhelm it. It's about letting them and then letting me. It's about allowing others to be them and you to be you, but in many different ways. And it's a really powerful tool, actually. And the let me part is about you using your breath, using your power, using your clear mind to make decisions that are good for you. So you're letting them and you're letting me. It's a powerful one to reduce stress and all sorts of feelings, people pleasing, codependency, and all those things. So yes, we'll weave this into some of our techniques this evening. I've taught it 3 times today, different classes, different ways as well, because each class has its own vibe. So let's see how it comes this evening, but let's settle down into this moment first. Take it a moment to settle. Into this moment. Allowing gravity to anchor you here. Maybe closing your eyes or lowering your gaze. Just lining up in this moment. We're going to imagine there's a cool pool of water in your room, in your space. It's got that sort of pale blue colour of cold water, you know, a cold lake or something with a white, like a lake or a river with a whiter bottom. So it's got that blue colour and you know it's going to be cooling. And we're going to use that colour of the water. The breath is going to come over that water, that cold water, and into you. So, just picturing the cool water. And letting the cool air flow over the water and in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Letting it flow in and flow out. Drawing the breath of the cold water and breathing it back out. Breathing it in and out. breath in. Cold breath out. Two more. Cold breath in. Cool breath out. Last one. Cold breath in and out. Bringing into your mind 3 things that you are grateful for today. And then slowly coming back. Grateful for my cold glass of water right now. Something cooling about glass, isn't it? It's a lovely sort of vibe. Okay, so I'm going to give you a gentle example of the let them theory. I'm going to give you a few examples this evening, so hopefully some of it goes in and some of it sort of resonates. So, let them theory is about you can't control other people's thoughts, feelings, how they react. And yet we spend so much of our lives feeling stress, anxious, frustrated about other people. So if we can take that out of our life, then we're going to have less stress, more calm and more joy. So let's give an example. You're in the supermarket. You haven't got much time. You're going somewhere after the supermarket and you're in the queue. And the cashier is going very slow with a lady. And then, as she slowly does it, the lady pays, taking 1 coin out at a time, and you feel your stress response kick in. Your amygdala, your sort of stress centre, kicks in, and you're, I can't believe that person's been so slow. Do they not know? We're in a rush. I've got places to be. And you get all the stress from them. You build it up. Then when you've left the store, you share it with a partner or a friend. You never believe the shop assistant today. Maybe share it again. And each time you do, you feel more and more stressed. You feel it. Now, they've no awareness of you doing this. You're the one feeling it. Them has affected you. Now, the alternative is you're standing in the supermarket queue. Person's been very slow. And you feel the stress response start. And then you go, hang on a minute. Let them be slow. Let them do it their way. And now, let me. What am I going to do to ease my feeling right now so that I don't get worked up over this? Maybe I'll take a couple of breaths. Or maybe I'll try and understand. That person may be going slow today because they've done an 8-hour shift and they're tired. They want to go home to their family. They've got no energy left. So I start to understand them maybe. Maybe that softens it. Or I think about something nice happening later. What I've done is I've taken the power back from the situation. Instead of letting them affect how I feel, I decide. I take the power back and decide how I'm going to feel in that situation. And by doing that, I change the outcome of that situation. I change that moment. And I change the moments after by simply saying, let them, and then let me. Powerful. We'll go through some different examples tonight as well to help you because it is such a powerful one. So we're going to come into this moment. Oh, I had something sitting next to me which is making me very happy as well. An order, someone ordered my books, and to see the 3 of them, look at that. I love the way they look together in a little pile. They came in a little stack from Amazon and they look so pretty sitting next to me before they go off into the world. Just was making me happy then. So, coming into this moment, closing your eyes, maybe making your body a bit more physically comfortable. Allowing gravity to bring you into a heavier feeling, a softer feeling. What we're going to do in the next technique is we're going to use stomach breathing, which regulates, stimulates our vagus nerve, takes us from stress into rest and digest. And this could be one of the let me things you use to help you feel calm. Stop letting them affect your world. So, closing your eyes. or lowering your gaze. Okay, just noticing your breathing. Allow your skin to feel a bit softer. Bones a bit heavier. Muscles warm and soft. Your mind at ease. I'm going to do stomach breathing, which means when we start breathing in, the stomach goes out and we fill up from the stomach first, top of the lungs last. And when we exhale, the top of the lungs empty first and the stomach is last. So the stomach is first and the stomach is last. We're going to have a little go at that now. So we're going to start to breathe in, stomach first. Little pause, empty from the top down, out. And when it's empty, you fill the stomach first on the inhale. Exhale from the top down. Let's do one more together and we'll flow on our own. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to do this for about a minute, slowly breathing in your sort of flow, but stomach first and stomach last, just letting me be. Slowing it down, feeling that breath as you run through the flow. Just do a few more rounds. And do one more round. And then allow your breath to settle back. Coming into this moment. And that's a technique to give you the space and the power to come back to you. A let them theory could be you could choose someone talking about something they really disagree with. How can they think that? How can they? I can't. And you feel your stress response kicking in. And you're like, I can't believe they have those views and they're saying those things. And then later on, you see someone else and you tell them about it. You would never believe what someone said. Again, your stress response is coming. The moment you're letting them run the show. So let's reset it. You hear someone, maybe in a cafe or a train, somewhere, speaking about this thing, and you're like, I can't believe they believe that thing, complete opposite to what you believe. And then you go, hang on, let them. And in that moment you pause and you start to come round to, let me put some music on. Maybe you've got AirPods on, or you're in the car and you put some music on. I'm going to turn the radio station over because maybe it's on the radio. You can do that to step up your power. You can take some breaths. You can walk away so you're further away from the situation. What can I do to let me? Instead of getting worked up, because that person is saying those things, they believe in them. You can't change that. Can't change that right now. So all you can do is let me. Takes the stress, the frustration, the anger, and all those feelings out of the situation. So we're going to come into a lake meditation now, but this lake is going to represent me, you. the let me space, the space that you have to take the power back. Okay, so settle into this moment. Maybe taking a couple of deeper breaths. Letting your breath settle. Taking yourself to a beautiful, calm lake on a beautiful summer's evening. Sky is that light blue because the sun hasn't begun to set yet, but it's getting lower. It's warm but not hot. There's a beautiful, gentle breeze blowing, just whispering around you. Calm waters of the lake, still. Beautiful lush grass surrounding the lake, soft, vibrant. Hills in the distance, beautiful, strong. Trees, plants, a beautiful scene. And this space is you. This is the let me part of the theory. This is a space where you decide how you respond, how you react, and how you are going to feel. So let's just be in that space and take it all in. How calm the water is, how clear, how still, how spacious this place is, and it contains every answer you need, every idea, every bit of wisdom, every response that's right for you. It's all here. All there for you. As soon as you say let them, this space becomes available. Maybe you can reflect on a situation this week or of recent times where you didn't know this, but now you do. You could let them. How can you put into practice this? Where's the let me part? And then come back to this lake, to this space within you that is present in every interaction in your life. And in every circumstance in your life, you can pause, say, let them, and create this space to let me. It's a very mindful approach. And take a couple of deep breaths as we just let that sink in. And slowly, slowly, come back to this moment. hopefully that visual gives you the idea that you've got space. Instead of reacting, you can respond. Instead of letting others stress you out when you cannot change that thing. So the only person struggling then is you, with your response, with your, why aren't they doing it exactly as I want them to? Why aren't they acting exactly as I want them to? Because they're not. Because they're them and you're you. That's it. But it causes us so much stress, so much irritation, so many hours of our life are wasted and lost in this state of, why can't they? Why aren't they? They're not. So let them. And then let me. I love it. Powerful one. So I'll share a little story that Mel gave from the book, which is quite an interesting one. She says there's a beautiful sort of nature reserve by her where you're allowed to walk your dog. She loves taking a dog there. And she went there one evening and the park ranger was there and he said, oh, there have been so many people letting their dogs off the lead and, you know, fouling and not picking it up, that if it's not too far in the future, we might have to close it to dogs and just let people. And Mel was like, oh gosh, this can't happen. You know, I love it. I love coming here with my dog. I always do the right thing. He said, I know, let's hope so. She went on the walk, her dog on the lead, and she sees a lady up ahead with a dog off the lead, running around. She said, I feel my stress response. I'm like, oh, how dare she do this? Doesn't she realise she's going to affect my ability to walk my dog here? Then she sees the dog crouching down, go into the toilet for number 2, and she walks off. Doesn't pick it up. And Mel said, I get angry. I can feel it rising. I'm like, she's going to ruin it for everyone. She said, then I pause. I go, let them, because that's what she's doing. Now let me, what can I do right now? And she said, in this moment, I could do lots of things. I could go and tell the park ranger, wait for her to come. I could go up to her and tell her. But I decide in this moment, the power with me is, I'm going to pick it up. I got my poopy bag. I'm picking it up and putting it away. She said, I won't do that every time. If I saw it again, I might go up to her or I might again go and tell the park ranger. But I took the power back from being angry and, how dare they, to I took what I could do back. I let them and I let me. She said, I felt myself calm down and I could happily walk my dog. So it's sort of like power in all these situations, bringing it back. It's not an ideal situation, but by being stressed and frustrated by it all the time, you're just going to make yourself feel worse and you're not doing anything about it either. So it makes you feel worse on both counts. So with that in mind, coming into this moment, it's not an easy one sometimes. Some things are easier than others. Sometimes it's easier to say let them. Sometimes it's harder. But for our peace, it's what we want to do. So coming into you in this moment, allowing yourself to sink into it. Maybe bringing some gratitude in for some things that make you feel spacious or peaceful, or me, as if you've got your space. Let them is about boundaries as well. So times when you think, oh, I've got them, I'm getting them, I'm doing this. And we are going to go back to that lake. But this time we're coming up from the bench and we're going to paddle in that water. It's perfect temperature for you. It's cool, it's not cold. And even if you can't swim in real life, you can in this. And you wade into that cooling water. And you start to gently swim. Gently float. And just enjoy the cool spaciousness of this lake. Maybe looking up at the sky as you float and drift. When you feel that space, this openness where so many possibilities are there, so many answers and options, space, freedom. You know that this space is within you, is there. This feeling of floating on this clear lake is there. You just got to notice the moment and say, let them. And then with that space, that moment's space, you then go, let me. What do I want to do in this moment to make me feel better? What can I do? What space can I create? What calm, what joy, what peace can I create in this moment? And when you are ready, you step slowly up the beach part of the lake onto the bank at the side. You lie down on the grass or a blanket and you let the sun dry you with ease, grace. You slowly come back to this moment here. Where your subconscious mind is beginning to see, let them, let me. And as this week unfolds and the weekend and next week, have a play with it. Play with it when it's easy. Play with it then when it's a bit harder. See how you can let them and let me can change so much. Oh my gosh, so much, so much, so much. I read this similar thing about 25 years ago where Richard Carlson, psychologist, said something like, choose peace over being right. It's quite similar to this. And he said things like, choose peace over being right. Seek first to understand. So see maybe the spaces, understand that cashier, understand the person at the traffic light beeping you. Let them have that. And then you let me, you take your power back, your center, your life. So you stop getting overwhelmed and frustrated and annoyed by people who don't even know, some of them, that are annoying you, and you're letting them spoil your day. We're not going to have that. That's just not what we want in our life. So it's a small snippet, the small sort of idea of the let them theory. It's a brilliant book to listen to on audiobook because she reads it really well. So if there's something you want to dive into a bit deeper, have a listen to her audiobook. It's really good. Or read the book. But it's all about let them, which creates the space for you to say, now let me. And I hope this is useful on this hot and sticky evening. I hope that you have a cool shower or a nice cool body of water that you can chill in, or all your windows are open or your fan is on and you're feeling cool vibes flowing. And I am sending you lots of love, cool love, and a cool hug from me. And I hope that you let them and let me start that journey to a lot more freedom in our life. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Take care and sleep well tonight.